Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. All right. To start off your reading, we're going to get your lucky number. So just to start, I want to tell you guys that I literally just tried to film this video. And it went over time to the point where I would have had to film it in 2 parts. And I don't want to do that. So I'm just restarting and re-spreading your cards for this reading. A lot of weird stuff was happening. Like, I'm going to show you. I did several readings with these candles. And none of them dripped up until I got to you, Aquarius. So what kind of funky, chunky energy are y'all playing with? We're going to find out. Because your last reading did not make me very happy with you, Aquarius. No, it did not. In fact, the phone fell over when I was trying to show you these candles. So, I don't know what kind of funky, chunky energy y'all messing with, but we're going to find out. Okay. Oh, sweet. So, for Pisces season, and this is very important. So, the reason I'm doing a reading for Pisces season is because we just emerged from a retrograde. And then after the retrograde, Venus is moving into Pisces, and Venus is exalted into Pisces. What that means is that whenever Venus is in the constellation of Pisces, it actually does extremely well. So this is a time for great love, great self-love, relationships, community, vibrancy, just all of the things that we were cutting things out during the Mercury retrograde. Venus being in Pisces and also being exalted in Pisces is like us receiving the fruits of our labor. We're all receiving the fruits of our labor. And so I did have to take a little bit of a spiritual break here before I could give you guys your reading, because you guys we were going through a big energy shift. We were ending Mercury retrograde, and then we were coming into Venus being exalted in Pisces. So I just wanted to wait until we had this full day of clarity. So now that everything is kind of officially set in the sky, we can get some true and honest messages from the divine beings. And your first message is the number 3. So for some of you, this is like the 3 amigos. For others of you, this is March, because March is the 3rd month and we are going into Pisces season. So if you have any March friends or Piscean friends, show them some love. And then also 3 is just a number of divinity, the power of 3. Whatever you've been manifesting throughout this whole experience, this is the power of 3 giving it to you in abundance. So this is your abundant number. So the number 3 is your number for this month. Now you can see this is 12, which is still the number of Pisces. 1 and 2, 12. But in numerology, we don't do that bullshit. We add it and we get one number. So either your number is 12 for some of you, for others of you, the number is 3. Either way, this is going to correlate to, you guessed it, Pisces. So without further ado, your Reese's Pieces reader is going to help you out. Ow, ow. I don't know why I did that, but maybe y'all are feeling a little like woofy there. Some of you playing with the wild side. Who knows? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Who's calling me? Ooh, Aquarius, I'm getting a phone call during your reading, and it just went away. Yeah, I'm getting a phone call in your reading, so some of you might be getting a call soon, or a call back from someone. What? What, Aquarius? Someone's calling you. Could be fate, could be destiny. Just kidding. My sister didn't call me. If my sister called me, that's destiny calling. I have a sister named Destiny, guys. For those of you who don't know. Yes, I have a sister. Her name is Destiny, and she's a Capricorn. And so that always means something to me whenever she calls me and I'm in the middle of doing readings. I'm like, ha, Destiny's calling me. So what's crowning your reading today, Aquarius, is challenge. Let's see, let me hold this up for you. Libra got the same card in their reading. So you and Libra could be dealing with each other, or you're both dealing with the same situation. I said the same thing to them, which is like this white wing versus this red wing is very much like air versus fire, good versus evil. The challenge, the frequency of purple. So some of you might be dealing with like a competitive situation, a challenge with someone who wears a lot of purple, has purple hair, is just a very strong purple energy, or their favorite color is purple. But this is very much your energy is the challenge. The frequency of purple. Or maybe for some of you, you need to start wearing more purple in order for you to gain the clarity, balance, and knowledge that you need from this situation. And then we're going to get some Lenormand cards for you. Now, Lenormand cards are very specific. What a Lenormand card is what it is. If you get a snake card, this person is a snake, period. End of story. Nothing to it. Doesn't matter what the snake looks like or is doing in the card, they're still a fucking snake. Sorry. See, I say that and then the snake card pops up in reverse, which these cards don't read reverse. So the snake card, I just was telling you about a snake card and there it is. So yeah, you're definitely dealing with some sort of serpentry here. Ooh. That almost burned my card, too. Oh, no. Don't look at me. Okay. So the first card we have out here is the Messenger. In the book, they call this Iris the Messenger of Gods. She is the rainbow goddess, and she delivers divine messages. So for some of you, this could be someone like myself, a reader. For others of you, this could be you receiving a message or a phone call, because I got a phone call when we were starting your reading. So this is very much just like a message being sent. Oop, there's your new card. Yeah, you got this card at the present situation in your last reading, so I'm not even going to fight the fact that this card came up again. This is the third time it's come up because it showed up at the bottom of the deck the first time. It showed up in your previous reading, and here it is the fuck again. Who are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with? This serpent energy. This person is very much a Queen of Wands, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person is a snake as fuck. And I feel like this in the past, because you have in your past energy the Messenger, I get the feeling that someone who delivers divine messages tried to deliver a message to you that this person was a serpent, and you didn't want to listen. That's what came out in your last reading, and I'm seeing it again now. And the fact that I kind of got choked up in my throat just now, in my throat chakra, it was like, this person is trying to block me from telling you this again. And I don't care. Spirit got me, so let this motherfucker try to stop me from telling you the truth. I'm sorry I'm swearing so much, guys, but like, the energy here has got me on the defense because my best friend is an Aquarius, and I don't play when it comes to my Aquarian friends. If someone's hiding something from you, if someone's being serpent-like with you, you know, I will be the divine messenger here and tell you that you need to, like, cut the snake off at the head real quick. Who do they think they're playing with? They trying to play with Aquarius like this? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, and then in the future, we have the Moon card. So this is something that's been kept from you. This is a secret that's being kept from you. Some of you might already know this, and some of you are still coming to the realization of this. Since tomorrow's the full moon, and we've got the full moon in this picture, and you've got a moon card, I'm very much getting the feeling that, like, the full moon, or tomorrow when the full moon is in bloom, tomorrow is the snow moon. It's gonna be on the 27th. I hate dating these, but when I do have to tell you dates, it does date the video. So if you're watching this at a later date, like, just disregard that whole conspiracy and just remember that, like, the next full moon that you encounter is going to bring out, like, is going to shine the light on these secrets. Because the moon card is very much things being hidden. Whether it's hidden talents, hidden fears, hidden, knowledge, someone's hiding something from you. And this full moon is going to bring it all into truth. This full moon that's supposed to be coming too is supposed to be like accentuating clarity for everyone. So if you haven't gotten that clarity from someone, if you haven't gotten that, truth from someone, it's coming. It's coming in, and it's coming in strong. And you have spiritual messengers who are trying to guide you. I've got 2 Lenormand cards here. And what's funny to me is that, like, these were 2, like, you got 2 of your cards from your previous reading. Oof. This is a rough reading. I don't know how I feel about this, Aquarius. We're only 11 minutes in, so we're not too far over time. We can get into this. All right. So the messenger card is clarified by the sky card, also followed by the star card. It's also my way of seeing y'all in your own reading. What this is saying is that you were given a divine message that was given to you by fate itself. That although there is darkness right now, there is always darkness before the storm. There's always darkness before the storm, but this is now like the clouds parting and the sun is finally shining. You have the King of Wands here, and you have the 6 of Cups. I'm reading these, like, bottom corner cards here. I read the suits as, tarot suits. King of Wands is someone who is of a strong, passionate energy, particularly a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't like naming zodiacs that often because I feel like it makes people fixate too much on the reading. Don't focus on that. Just focus on the fact that this is like a strong, fiery, masculine energy in your life. Whether this is you or someone else, someone is being overly passionate. I think maybe even excessive. And it may have in the past caused some sort of turmoil or destruction. And now that this person is realizing what was really going on, my camera won't focus. Now that this person is really understanding what was really going on, they can now go from being destructive to being the sun, being a light source, instead of being like this, wildfire, is what I'm hearing. But this was definitely a situation that was just divinely meant to happen. That's why you were giving, that's why someone was giving you, or you were receiving these, prophetic, psychic, maybe even just intuitive messages from spirit, because you have the star card, which means fate. You were being given these messages to avoid this conflict, to avoid this destructive behavior. And at present, it looks like you didn't listen. Sorry, but it looks like you didn't listen, because you have all 3 cards here that are not good to have in your reading, Aquarius. You have the Snake card, which showed up 3 times. You have the Birch card, which is repetition. It's kind of like what I call this card the whipping boy card. Like, somebody was tripping you. Someone was tripping on you. Someone was treating you like a whipping child. They were repetitively doing the same shit over and over and over again. And you were getting the brunt of the backlash. Like, you were the one who was receiving all the bullshit. And then also you have the Jack of Clubs. So this is a Page of Wands. So this was somebody who was immature, overzealous, someone who was just, continuously repeating the same pattern and expecting different results. That is literally the definition of insane. Or, you know, that would be the traditional definition of insane. And then you have the fox card. So this was definitely someone who thought they could outfox you, Aquarius. Like, they thought that they were going to be more intelligent than you. And I wish I could say that this was maybe you who was being this way, but I don't feel like it was you. I feel like this was somebody else trying to do this to you. And spirit, your gods, your guides, your, you know, divine beings were trying to warn you about this, and you didn't fucking listen. So they hit you with the tower moment. They hit you with the ultimate trifecta of no. This is a no. And then number 11 shows up. So I know that this was somebody continuously doing this to you. Or you were doing this continuously to someone else, but I really feel like this was someone else trying to play with you, Aquarius, and they got bit. Or they're gonna get bit. But this is not a situation that is favorable for you at the present moment. Like, I'm looking at, this is your present energy. Your past energy was that you were warned. Your present energy is that you're having to go through it. And your future energy is the moon card, secrets. So you're now coming to realization, or in the future you will be coming to realization that someone is lying to you repetitively because they think they can outfox you. I don't know who the fuck they think they're dealing with. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to get this way, but I love Aquarians. You know, my best friend is an Aquarius. And so it really makes me mad when I see stuff like this. You know, I don't like this energy. And then we have the ring card with the mummy card. So the ring card, or I guess this is the coffin in Lenormand, I think is what they call it, but I call it the mummy because, you know, obviously. This is a union. And it doesn't even have to be a romantic union, but there is a union here that is very much being put to rest. And freaking very likely so, because this person's a snake, a whip, and a fox. Like, this person did nothing but cause, you know, poisonous, repetitive bullshit. I can't say it any other way. This was poisonous, repetitive bullshit. And so you took a moment to look at this union with Venus being exalted in Pisces. That's what we do, is, you know, we look at our relationship and we cut out what's no longer serving us. Whatever didn't leave during the retrograde, it's gone now. Because you have the Ace of Wands here. So this is also a divine opportunity headed your way. But in order for you to reap this reward, you have to be able to put things to rest. 9 of Pentacles. So you need to think more so on the hard work of putting things to rest for you to truly receive this reward. But I'm definitely getting with this being in the past energy, like as far as like these cards coming up like this, because that's how they were spread out on the table, is a secret is being revealed about a union that's going to be put to rest for you. Because it was consistently in this repetitive cycle of bullshit. Like, you have so many 8s here, and then this snake is represented with the 7, so I feel like although this person was serpent-like, yes, this was a blessing in disguise because you'll never ever deal with this energy again. You'll never ever believe this serpent-like energy ever again. You just won't. You won't put up with it. I don't ever see you putting up with it, Aquarius. I feel like even if you did put up with this person had something over you or was, you know, trying to control you or creating an energy that made you feel like you had to be stuck in this. But you knew, and I feel like in a sense they knew, that you could walk away at any time, at any second. You just weren't. For whatever reason. So we're going to grab you some tarot cards and try to clarify some of the situation. I really want to know what's up with these 3 cards. So can I get clarification on the snake, the birch and the fox. Ooh, there we go. See, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this was a bad offer. Someone made you an offer that you accepted that was full of trash. And then you have the Six of Pentacles here, where you were giving too much to a situation that didn't deserve it. So that's what that present situation is a bad offer. You received a bad offer from an immature, source, and then you spent so much time giving to this situation that it didn't serve you any purpose. And then you have the Ace of Cups with the Judgment in reverse. So, Judgment in the upright is, the court favoring you. But in this case, it's not favoring you at all, Aquarius. It's not going to favor you at all. I'm sorry. Ace of Cups is usually new love or a new opportunity, a new time to flourish. But in the reverse, it's you emptying your cup. This is you pouring out emotion and, on a judgment that was passed on against you. Someone has been lying to you. They've been cheating you. Sorry, my flash turned off, guys. Someone's been lying to you, been cheating you in a situation. Here, let me turn this light on. Someone's been lying to you, cheating to you in a situation, and you just got sick of it. You just were done with it. So I'm very strongly getting that here. Guys, Aquarius, please take my advice, because I'm giving it to you now once again. If you didn't take it the last time, this is definitely a situation that's not going to favor you, and it's only because you didn't listen the first time. It's true. It's just how it is. But I think in the end, it'll all turn out for the best. Because I think what's really causing all this issue here is that you're really in your head about this, Aquarius. I think you're second guessing yourself pretty heavily here. About a separation or separating from someone, because in the blanket we have like Gemini here, Libra, and then there's you, Aquarius, and all these little hearts everywhere. So I think it's just you, finding balance, coming to terms about a union, and being really decisive, and it really is breaking like your heart, and I think it's also like really putting you through it in your head. But what you need to know is that this has to happen in order for you to become the emperor. Or in fact, that you are so much in your head, not realizing that you are the emperor. You come out on top. That's the message here. And I'm going to put this in your past energy, because I feel like in the past you were really in your head about this, even though you were an emperor. But you have this Page of Pentacles making a bad offer to you that you ended up giving more money or more time or more value to than was really necessary. And as a result, judgment was not in your favor, and you lost your Ace of Cups. You lost the big goal here. Whatever you were aspiring to before, it didn't work out because of this. 10 of Swords in reverse is the outcome. So someone betrayed you. You know you've been betrayed, or this has already come to pass that someone betrayed you, and you're coming to terms with it now. It's over. It's done with. Forget about it. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So you're really distraught over this misunion. This was definitely something that someone betrayed you, and you emptied so much emotion, or at least you felt like you had emptied a lot of emotion into this connection, into this union, and saw no reward for it. In fact, all you received was poor judgment. What you don't see coming is the Hermit in reverse, which is basically you coming out of this energy. The Hermit in reverse tells us that we need to, after taking a period of time to ourselves, we are now going to be coming into our own. And the story of the Hermit is the Emperor who loses it all. And then goes into seclusion to re-strategize his life. This had to happen for you to really reflect and look at your life and see what was serving you and what was not. So, you know, I feel like for you, Aquarius, what I'm really getting here is that, yes, you're going through a very hard time. Yes, this is a very big time of turmoil for you. But in the end, this is just an opportunity for you to be looking at your life and seeing what really serves you. Oh my goodness. And it's funny that it does this when I'm trying to show you this card. I feel like this is like, you know, take it how it resonates, call it whatever you want, but this is very much like negative or evil spirits were trying to keep me from showing you that you have Eden in your future. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the Lenormand deck is Eden, the fruitful garden. Much beautiful things are coming. Stop listening to this motherfucking snake, though. Because you can't have union. You can't have a beautiful union when you got a snake curled up in your limbs. It's just not going to happen. It's like spiritual Sag always says. You can't be playing with the devil and think that it's going to be all rainbows and sunshine. Sorry. So, let's pull you a 13 moon, too. Yeah, initiator. You have to be the one to throw down the sword. You have to be the one to sit there and say, no, I'm not going to deal with this. No, I'm not going to put up with your bullshit. No, I don't deserve all of this treatment. And what's funny is in the corner, I want you to see this too. In the corner of that card is your crowning reading card. So these are the same. And even the hilt of her sword is the same. You need to be the one to take the initiative here. Okay? You need to be the one to put up that boundary. You are an Aquarius. You are a strong, firm, fixed sign. Throw the gavel down. This person has been having poor judgment, and they fucked with the wrong one. We're going to pull you a trinket now. Oh. See, I feel like you're very much... This is the mermaid. We got Ariel here. So I feel like this has something to do with like a Piscean or a water sign. Preferably like a feminine water sign. Because you have this like fun, free-spirited fish mermaid who just wants to be a part of your world. And for whatever reason, you've just been blocking this person out. You've been ignoring them. You've been avoiding their guidance here. And this is simply telling you that you need to be the one to initiate contact now. You have to be the one to initiate some sort of, you know, to clarify some sort of challenge and really bring this noble, reliant energy into the mix. Okay, Aquarius? The primal goddess. Yeah, because this person is very intuitive, very powerful, and very key to your success. Let's see if I can. Because not only is this person, there's a snake here. This person is a snake charmer. They can charm snakes into doing whatever they want. They can clear this snake energy out of your life. They have a wolf here at the base. So this is someone who can tame wild beasts. And then we also have this like very bruja-like energy in the background. This is someone of great ferocity, someone of great power. But because of the face that they're making in this picture here, you don't believe that they're capable of all of this. And that's where you lose. That's where you lose. You're not listening to the right energies. This person is the high priestess. This person is trying to help and guide you. Accept their help, Aquarius. Okay, guys. That's all I have for you, Aquarius. Like I said, your number this week is the number 3. Your trinket for this reading was Ariel, the Little Mermaid. And very much I'm just seeing that like better opportunities are coming, but you have to lay some very toxic behaviors and attitudes to rest. That's really all I have for that, Aquarius. So have a great day. I love and appreciate everything about you, Aquarius. Mwah. Peace.